Hi everyone, it's Danielle Dupasani. I am your cat teacher, and you'll see my YouTube channel is called Cat with Mrs Dup. So how I have laid out this virtual teaching is you will get a module per week. So module 1.4. Then I'd like you to first, when you see, okay, Mrs. Dupasani has said, okay guys, do module 1.4, that means the first thing I need to do is read through it. Sorry, that was some thunder. You can hear it's a rainy day. I mean, the whole of South Africa is feeling it right now. So anyways, you'll read through the module. Then after that, you'll get my YouTube link to my YouTube channel. And on there, I will explain to you everything you need to know about what you've just read. So please do not be worried if you see something that, oh my gosh, what is going on here? I don't understand. Let me Google. Let me ask my friends. No, don't do that. Just wait. You're going to read through the module. Then I'm going to explain to you. Then I'm going to release either a PowerPoint presentation or I'm going to give you another YouTube tutorial. Not my YouTube channel, it will be a presentation of the module that you're busy with, the content. Then after that, I'll give you instructions. And the instructions will either be to complete a practical activity, a written activity, or both. Some of your practical activities, you'll see that I don't want you to send it back to me. I want you to do it and then give me feedback. That was easy, ma'am, that was difficult. But that is something that I will give you instructions on. Your written activities, some of you didn't take your books because under the circumstances that we were under, we didn't know that we're not going to come back to school and anything like that. So if you don't have your workbook with you, please, you're welcome to type it out. But if you type it out, I'd like you to still abide by how you present your work in class. That means a heading, a date, number it correctly, and please don't go too extravagant with your fonts. Keep it plain and simple, a font of 12 or 14, nothing bigger, nothing smaller. Then, after that, we will discuss how our pace is going. So we might say, right, I've allocated, how I've worked this out is I've allocated a module per week. But the modules, some of the modules are quite long, they're quite extensive, and it's a lot of new content. Some of them are quite short and sweet. I've done it that way so that there's a little bit more time for us to play around with, okay, this one has taken a little bit too long, we're going to lap it over into the next week. The other one has taken quite quickly, but then we're going to fill that week up in anyways. So do not worry. What I do need you to do is just tell me, ma'am, this is taking way too long. I'm not understanding it. I'm really struggling. And then I'll send you another presentation. We might do a voice note. We'll make this work. This is new to me too. So we just need to work together and communicate with each other. And what I also want you to remember is if you finish with a module, you need to obviously submit it to me for marking. And then I'll see, right, okay, so the whole class has finished with my module in one day, which means we will then move on and I'll release the next batch of content that goes with that module. Just remember, it is going to go like that. It doesn't mean that when you're finished with a module, you're going to go and Netflix and chill. No, you're going to continue working because this is still very serious. It's very important. And it's content that you need to know for your exams. Some of the things I've told you, you'll see on our lesson planning, it's called enrichment. Basically, if you are finished with your work, I encourage you to do all the enrichments in any ways, if you have the time. Why? Because I want you to understand the content as best as possible. It's very important that you do that because when you do your exam, if you've practically done something, your brain in any ways remembers it. It's like muscle memory. So if you've written something down, your brain's going to remember that you did that. Or if you've practically done something, you're going to remember it a lot easier. And that's just going to help you so much more in your exams. So bear with me, communicate with me. I'm here to help you. We're in this together. I've never taught from home before, but here we are doing it and we are going to be awesome at it. And I know each and every one of you are capable of the extraordinary. So let's work together and make it happen. All right, keep well, guys, and stay safe. Bye.